Hi, this is Brad Linder with Mobile Computing, and I wanted to take a quick look at a new application called Monle, which is it's an audio editor for iPhone and iPod Touch. And when I say audio editor, it's actually a 4-track audio recording and editing tool, which you can use to create podcasts, radio news stories, or even some music. It's really designed with public radio in mind, or radio news journalists in mind, because it gives you the tools to record audio, mix audio, and even upload it to your newsroom's FTP site directly from the device, or to upload it to American Public Media's servers here. So let's take a quick look and see what it can do. First of all, you've got an audio recorder built in, and you can even change the sample rate. So you've got 16-bit stereo mono, 44.1, 32, 22, 16, 11, or 8 kilohertz. So do 44.1 mono because I've actually got a headset plugged in here. I'm using an iPod Touch, so there's no microphone. There's a number of accessories that you can use that would add a microphone to a device like this. I'm just using a cheap headset. And if you start a recording, it'll just go ahead and you can see the volume meters moving up and down, see the timer going. And when you click stop, you can name the track. And go back to the editor. Now there's nothing in here, so let's go ahead and add some files by clicking the plus button. And you see I've got a couple in here already. I'm going to add one called music. Put that on third track here. And then let's add track A and track B. So now you see we've got 3 tracks here. In order to move around, all you have to do is you can pinch to zoom or zoom out. I might have zoomed a little too much. Here we go. So you just drag on the screen and go left or right to move around in the project, and you drag on the screen and pinch in or out to zoom. As you can see, I'm still getting the hang of this. Let's make this one go away. I'm just going to tap it, hold it, and drag to the bottom. Remove. Now we've just got 2 tracks here. But say I want to change the size. I'm going to just drag the edge of this one and go ahead and crop it where I want it to be. So now the music starts in the right place. I'll move this one over just by dragging it. Now the reason why you actually want to drag on the screen in order to zoom and not on the file is because if you drag the file, you'll split the audio track. So now you can see that there's a cut in the middle, which lets me move around different aspects of it. If you want to change the volume, there's a couple of ways to do that. Well, one major way to do it, and then you can add a fade. So let's first take a look at the way to change the volume on an individual track. You would tap and pull down or pull up. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but there's a little line that goes across the app that shows where the volume is. So there it is at about 50%, there it is at about 100%, here it is around 75%. You can also tap on the front of a track and pull up to create a fade, or pull down to create a fade out. Yeah, I'm having trouble getting that fade out. So, you know, you have a number of different things that you can do here. You can split the track, you can zoom, you can delete a part, you can change the volumes. So it's pretty rudimentary, but it does give you basically what you would need to do if you were going to do something that I've done in the past, working on a radio news story where you might have several voices that you need to intersperse with one another. Or if you wanted to create a music track where you lay down the guitar first and then you come in and sing over the top of it, you can mix that here. When it comes time to save it, you can save your session, create a mix, which will just mix all of the elements into a new WAV file, and you can send it or upload it to an FTP. or send it over a Wi-Fi connection. Now, the problem with, there are a couple of things that are not perfect. For example, when you split a track, you get a little undo button to undo the split. But if you move a track, accidentally put it in the wrong space, you're going to have to manually go back and change it because there's no undo. When you are doing certain actions, for example, you click FTP, it says upload, download, but clicking away, I didn't mean to hit FTP where I want to do. The only way I figured to get out of that menu is to sort of go through and then hit cancel after entering senseless information. You can import audio files that are saved on your iPhone or iPod Touch that have not been recorded using the application, but you can't import AAC files or MP3 files, only WAV files, so you're going to want to convert those first before you import them onto here. Overall, it's a pretty neat tool if you want to do some quick and dirty audio editing on the go. I wouldn't necessarily replace Pro Tools with it or other high-end audio software on a computer, but this is a lot more portable than other devices, and if you happen to have, say, a high-quality microphone that plugs in and uses the iPhone or iPod Touch as a recorder, you can save your files onto this application, you can edit them on this application, and you can upload them. It crashed on me a couple of times, so you're going to want to make sure that you're saving your sessions fairly frequently if you have important projects here. But it's definitely a neat start. It's available in the iTunes Store for $9.99, and that's about it.